Hello, and welcome back to TechPacks. Today, we're working on an electronic voting machine. This project is perfect for beginners, combining simple electronics with practical programming. With this voting machine, we'll create a system that allows voting for three parties using buttons, prevents duplicate votes by locking buttons after a vote, displays the voting results on an LCD when requested. Plus, we'll use a buzzer for interactive feedback. Let's jump in. Components required. Here's a list of all the components you'll need for this project. Arduino Uno, the main controller. 16 by 2 I2C LCD display to display prompts and results. Buzzer for button click feedback and system interaction. Push buttons X4, 3 for voting, 1 for system control. Connecting wires to connect everything together. Breadboard for prototyping connections. That's it. Let's move on to wiring everything up. Here is the circuit diagram. You can follow it for the connections. Now, let's connect the components step by step. Power and ground connections. Connect the 5 volts pin from the Arduino to the breadboard's power rail. Connect the GND pin to the ground rail. Interconnect the power and ground rails across the breadboard. Push button connections. Place 4 push buttons on the breadboard. Connect one leg of each button directly to ground. Connect the other leg of each button to Arduino pins. Button 1, Party A, digital pin 2. Button 2, Party B, digital pin 3. Button 3, Party C, digital pin 4. Button 4, Control, digital pin 5. Buzzer connection. Connect the buzzer on breadboard. Connect the positive terminal of the buzzer to Arduino digital pin 8. Connect the negative terminal to the ground rail. I2C LCD display connection. Connect the LCD on breadboard. Connect the SDA pin of the LCD to Arduino A4. Connect the SCL pin to Arduino A5. Connect the VCC pin to the breadboard's power rail, 5 volts. Connect the GND pin to the ground rail. Final checks. Ensure all components share a common ground. Double-check the connections for security and accuracy. Brief code explanation. Let's take a look at the code. Variable definitions. We've defined variables to track votes for 3 parties and a flag to manage voting permissions. Setup function configures the button pins as inputs and the buzzer and LCD as outputs. Initializes the LCD to display welcome messages. Main loop reads button inputs for Party A, Party B, and Party C. If a vote is cast, it increments the corresponding party's count, plays a buzzer sound, and locks the voting until the control button is pressed. Handles the control button logic. 1 press resets the voting system. 2 presses prompt the user to view results. A 3rd press displays the voting results on the LCD. To upload the code, open the Arduino IDE. Go to Tools, Board, and select your board. Select the correct port. Click Upload and wait for the Done Uploading message. Demonstration host. Connect the power to the Arduino board and see the welcome message on LCD screen. Now let's see the project in action. Press any of the voting buttons to cast a vote. You'll hear a beep, and the buttons will lock until the control button is pressed. Press the control button once to reset the system for the next voter. Now repeat the same process for voting, and at the end, we will see the results. Press the control button twice to prompt for viewing results. Press it again to display the votes on the LCD. Watch as the voting counts update in real time. Expected results. Voting works only once per reset. The LCD shows a prompt for results after 2 control button presses. The final press displays the vote tally for each party. Congratulations, you've built an electronic voting machine. This project taught us how to use buttons, an LCD, and a buzzer effectively. You can expand this project by adding more parties, using RFID tags for voter authentication, saving results to an SD card for permanent storage. Keep experimenting and exploring. See you next time.